Something wicked this way comes.
The Wyatt Six are agents of pure chaos.
A group that marches to the beat of their own drum and have their own demented goals and motivations. Those goals usually involve causing absolute devastation. And the carnage is about...
And his opponent, representing the Ministry.
Start! Come on, Cole, say it with a little more enthusiasm.
That's all the respect John Cena deserves now.
Introducing the challenger from West Newbury, introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 251 pounds.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
And introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy!
Generation, someone comes along who's simply so much better than everyone else. They just make it look impressive and intimidating.
And introducing the champion from Lagos.
He looks custom built for this business.
Thus far, Ove has proven to be nearly unstoppable. Yeah, I agree, Corey. He has brushed obstacles aside and continues to establish himself as a...
This match just got a lot more handsome.
Yeah, a man who's got good looks but a bad attitude. Well, Saxton, guess which one of those matters more in life? Come more ruthless since aligning with Legado del Fantasma.
And at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Respect to the master.
On the loose. I'm pretty sure he's a free man.
Yeah, and the streets are saying it's going to be a good night for Poppy.
And from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds,
Is about to take flight.
and representing the LWO from Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at
Libre legend has arrived.
You gotta be kidding me.
from the Gulf.
Guided by an unyielding creed, it's Zero. Some would say the superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie. This is a serious contender for any title. They need to loosen up, have a little... I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh? That's what they're doing right now.
The following is a fatal four-way steel. And her opponents, first from Los Angeles, California, Victoria!
She is riding that wave of momentum. So Ruka has a deep gym.
Ruka has already created so many viral moments with her unique finisher, the Soul Snatch.
She is the personification of success. And right now, she's showing the crowns that she's earned. Yeah! Let's get the body started!
Somehow there... Corey, what's the champ's mindset right now heading into this huge title defense?
Confidence.
Start on WWE.
And from boom.
Pain is open for business.
And from Silsbee, Texas.
The true colossus of WWE.
And from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 400.
Are you not entertained?
Here.
And representing the Alpha Academy.
Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman
New shape.
Wait, maybe this is just some new twisted mind game?
His story at the Showcase of Immortals.
I swear the pressure only makes Cody Rhodes better. Cody made his WWE return at WrestleMania. He finished.
Even in plastic.
And from Venice Beach, California, weighing 1 pounds, Jenny.
Of the toy aisle.
Even in plastic, The Undertaker is a scary sight.
And
Destroyed. Listen to the list. Kane, Orton,
and their opponent,
the big dog of the toy aisle.
the following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Left Right Championship. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds,
This man and his brothers in the Shield have run roughshod over WWE, but that was in a different form.
Well, now that he's in plastic, Roman and his hard-shelled brothers are looking to devastate store shelves and collectible rings across the globe.
As bizarre as this all looks, I still believe that.
Reigns often says, believe that and believe in the Shield, but this version is almost unbelievable.
Once you see him in action, you'll believe.
The darkness that is Bray Wyatt has taken on a new shape. The Fireflies are still out.
A different appearance, but the same twisted Wyatt.
And even in plastic, Bray is just as merciless as the real thing.
And just as powerful.
And just as scary.
Maybe this is just some new twisted mind game.
Maybe just a special effect.
Unfortunately, guys, this horror is as real as it gets.
He is plastic,
From
but that arm is not
Georgia,
working
weighing in
fantastic.
at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
From undesirable to undeniable to the grandest stage of them all.
Continuing his story at the Showcase of Immortals.
I swear the pressure only makes Cody Rhodes better.
Cody made his WWE return at WrestleMania. He finished the story at WrestleMania. But tonight might be his biggest WrestleMania moment yet. He fights every night to make his family, make his father proud.
Well, I think they'll be even prouder after his match tonight. It's Hulk Hogan!
The yellow and red looks good, even in plastic.
And from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 303 pounds, the Immortal Hulk Hogan.
Hey, he might be plastic, but it's clearly the same old Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, and once he hits the ring, playtime is still over.
Hulk Hogan helped to really start the wrestling figure craze.
A true trailblazer in every sense, in the ring and on toy shelves.
None of those came to life.
Well, I don't think the technology was quite there yet.
Here comes Big Jimmy Uso in all of his plastic glory.
From San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso looking to improve his record. The Showcase of the Immortals.
Yeah, think about all the pressure Jimmy Uso's got to be feeling right now, considering losing to his brother at WrestleMania 40.
Jimmy is laser focused. He knows what's on the line, and he will not flinch under the bright lights.
And he is ready to prove that he is the better brother with a win here tonight.
Here comes the visionary.
Just as he was at WrestleMania 40.
Yeah, I remember that exact facial expression, too. singing louder than ever on the grandest stage of them all. Seth Rollins at WrestleMania is a whole mood.
Yeah, at WrestleMania, Seth Rollins has crushed internet sensations and crushed energy drink bottles.
Don't forget about facing his WrestleMania nightmare in the form of Cody Rhodes.
Nobody does Mania like Rollins.
Only the biggest names, the toughest opponents can share the ring with Rollins at Mania.
Here comes the phenom of the toy aisle.
Even in plastic, The Undertaker is a scary sight.
And from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker!
At WrestleMania, The Undertaker has the most revered, undefeated streak ever.
Icons have been slayed. Legends destroyed.
Listen to the list. Kane, Orton, Michaels, Triple H, Cena, all have fallen to The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Even the showcase of immortals is overcome by darkness.
The Phenom's opponent has got to know that the end is near on the grandest stage. Man, I cannot remember an action figure this creepy.
He's every bit as unsettling as the real thing and probably just as tough, too. Here comes Rhea Ripley,
The Eradicator of the toy aisle.
And their opponent from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley!
WrestleMania, Mommy's home.
Rhea Ripley is a woman who has been built to succeed at events like this. Remember, Ripley actually made her WrestleMania debut before even joining the main roster when she put the NXT Women's title on the line at WrestleMania 36.
But since then, she's already defeated so many all-time greats at WrestleMania. Asuka, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair.
Rhea Ripley will never back down. This ring is her world. WrestleMania, her brutality.
Let's see if Plastic Ripley is as dangerous as the real thing.
Well, I want to see if she can do the victory pose accurately.
So this is an over-the-top battle royal. The rules are simple. You start with superstars in the ring. You throw them over the ropes to get eliminated. Last one standing wins.
One competitor forcing everyone else out. Sort of like what happens when Saxton walks into a ring.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Stomping away.
Oh, I don't have you seeing stars.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Just punishing their opponent. I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
Oof.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Jeez, falling hard to the outside.
Looks like they do not want them inside the ring anymore. Time to venture outside the ropes.
Big punch finds its mark. Boom! One step ahead there.
And a little disrespect for dessert.
That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Ah, what a smash.
That was just insulting. Just going all out with every blow.
And there's a takedown.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand. That has to knock all the wind out of you.
Snapmare takeover. Followed by. There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Don't do this.
Hulk Hogan has been eliminated.
He's no longer looking at his best.
Ray proving there he's just as dangerous as ever.
Boom. Hanging on for dear life here.
If both feet touch the floor, you're eliminated. Wow, what a club.
Overhand right lands.
Rhea Ripley has been eliminated.
We could be looking at an elimination.
Got a hold on for dear life right now.
Caught with a punch.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Oh, man. He's getting ready to pull the trigger.
On the top rope. Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Back of the neck getting worked over.
The Undertaker clearly wants a fight here.
Director's cut.
Superman punch!
And now he's back into the ring. Oh,
To
right
the
to the throat.
Roman Reigns is having his way. 2 suplexes. A third on the way. And all the way down. Just showing off at this point. Showing absolute control of the situation.
Going for the elimination.
They got their opponent in the fireman's carry and switches into a flapjack.
Spear from the big dog.
The Undertaker in a bad way.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Running Bulldog. Ooh. The Undertaker has it cinched in. Choke slam.
Oh, what a boot. Off the rope. Into the roundhouse kick.
Oh, man, he is fired up now. Cody looking to end this.
This could do it. Crossroads.
Cody Rhodes nailed it.
Oh, man.
Ouch. I think we are witnessing a career-altering moment for these superstars, guys.
But the spoils will only go to the victor, and I have a feeling we're close to finding out exactly who that will be.
Undertaker cuts him off.
Popped up. No way.
Yes way.
What power. Tombstone. Can Reigns recover from that?
That's the grip for the choke.
Undertaker just etched his name in the history books tonight.
There's absolutely no regard for your opponent's safety when you toss them to the outside like that.
Left, right champion, The Undertaker.
A statement victory by this guy tonight.
That's what happens when you put in the preparation and the training.